What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 4K Motoring. I'm Chris, and today we've got a little bit of a Porsche problem. Recently, this 981 Boxster, it's a 2013 base Boxster. It's got the Sport Chrono package and a lot of the features, but it's still not the S model. It has the power tilt feature on the side view mirrors when you put it in reverse. Worked fine when we got the car, but recently it has stopped. We're going to go ahead and evaluate why that has happened. There's some settings in the menu that may have been changed, that may have stopped it, that might just be a simple toggle back on, or we might have to go through the process of reprogramming this. I'll show you those steps as we go through them, and hopefully this turns out well. So now that we're in the car, we're going to go ahead and look through the menu here. We're going to put the key on in the run position, look through the menu, and just see what the status of the mirrors are. There are ways to manually set this, so it has a preset kind of height that the passenger side mirror will go to. You just hit a button to drop it manually into that mode when you back up, and then hit it again whenever you want it to return. Some people like that better. The girlfriend likes the automatic mode where it automatically tilts down in reverse. The only caveat to that is that it doesn't return itself back to normal position until you reach 5 miles an hour forward motion. So if you're kind of creeping along, trying to pull out in traffic or something like that, it could potentially be hazardous. So just know the situation you're in and just be comfortable with whatever choice you choose. So we're going to go ahead into our vehicle menu, and in there is going to have our options, okay? So on the steering wheel here, our little jog dial, we're just going to click that in, and we'll see it takes us into our settings menu here. We can go ahead and check a lot of things here. If you've not ever experimented with it, I would recommend it. But we'll go into settings, and then we're going to go down to our lighting and visibility is the tab that we want. So from here we have exterior lights, which is pretty cool. You can have them fade out. Interior lights, same thing, orientation, fading, exactly the actuation. But what we want is the reverse option. Now this car has the memory functions for the seats. So if yours has the memory modes here by key, then you'll have access to this. Now we can see ours was checked. So we can try taking it off and back on. So that should stay at least active whenever you're operating the vehicle once that position is set. I don't know how it got unset. I don't know if there's a battery issue. I know it went through a reprogramming of the transmission control module at the dealership. I think she was complaining of it being wrong before then. So we'll play with the settings here and see if we can get it to function the way we want. So the simple way to do this is to basically have whatever memory setting you want set up. So if we want to be in memory 1, because that's what she drives in, that's what we're going to be in, and that's what we are. To do that, you just hold the number 1 button until everything moves the way you wanted it before, the way it's programmed. To get the mirrors to auto tilt down, what we're going to do, we're going to put the vehicle in reverse, and we're going to look at that mirror. So she wants it to tilt down so she can see the tires. So what we're going to do is, with the adjusters here, we're going to go ahead and adjust that mirror down to the correct positioning that she wants. And then once we've done that, we're going to come back over and press and hold the 1 button. Then as we get the car up to about 5 miles an hour, it should auto tilt back up to where it was before, and we'll recheck it to see if the memory holds and if it does act the way it's supposed to act. Well guys, the one downside of filming at night is, although I have pretty great lighting in the garage now, video up ahead, the outdoor lighting is not conducive to filming. But everything I showed you is exactly what you need to do to get the mirrors working. Took the car out, obviously switched their positions with the Corvette in the garage, took it up to 5 miles an hour, the mirror went back up to where it was supposed to, put it in reverse, it went back down to where it's supposed to. Everything is working exactly how we wanted it to work. So hopefully that's helpful to some people. Hopefully that's a short enough and easy enough guide for you. This is a pretty easy process to reprogram and get the mirror exactly where you want it. If you need to redo it, you can follow the same programming steps and it works just fine. Thanks for watching 4K Motoring. I'm Chris. If you have any other requests to see on the 981 Boxster or the Corvette or the Ducati or the Titan, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.